A viewer wants to know how to deal with overly assertive people. The people who try to dominate you, either by intimidation or they're really grandiose and they one up you and they're so much better than you. Well, if this kind of a person is barking orders at you, like ugh, over and over and over again, like just won't stop, then you got to break their rhythm. For instance, I would, instead of retaliating or in any way acknowledging what they're saying, I would instead just stop for a moment and let them reflect on how they're acting. By doing that, you can say, or actually say nothing. Yeah, just look at them like, yeah, okay. Either you can give them sort of a really kind of, oh, yeah, are you kidding? Look, or you can just, are you crazy? Kind of a smile. You see what I mean? Just anything that is going to break their cadence, their domination, and make them think and give a pause because these people just go on and on and on. And then people are like, okay, okay, okay. But you can't, you got to just be, mm-hmm, yeah, okay. Like, you've got to be kidding, kind of a look. And then you can either walk away, you can change the subject, but whatever you do, just make sure that they know that their behavior is out of line. And you're also doing two things. You're breaking their rhythm and you're calling negative attention to them because then other people are going to look at them the same way you are. Like, okay, this isn't normal. And then, okay, the other type of person who is really assertive is the grandiose person who one-ups you all the time. Don't compete. Whatever you do, don't compete. I know I've said this before, but whatever they've done, yeah, applaud, say wonderful. You must be so proud. And then move on. Don't ever say, oh, yeah, I did something similar and then go on about your story because then it'll just be this one up festival. It will. Because then they're going to be like, well, we know I did it better. And I did this, and I'm sure you didn't do that as well as I did. Because they're trying to bring you down a notch, bring themselves up. And those are the type of people you've really got to stay away from. And if you can't, just limit your contact. Really, really take a back seat. And yes, no, how's the weather? That's it. That's it. Don't ever, ever give them any personal information because they'll probably spread it around and twist it around. And you just got to stay away as much as you can. And I know a lot of times it's not possible, especially if it's a family member, someone at work, but you've got to find a way to distance yourself. And then I always say, be professional. Even if it's a family member, but if that family member is so awful to you that you just can't deal with it, you've got to take a step back and be professional. Treat this person as if you would an acquaintance, someone you don't know very well. Be polite, but don't be your warm and friendly self. Save that for the people you really care about.